Hi, this is Judy, and I'm here to talk about something that I find extremely important to understand, at least from my point of view. Remember, this is just my opinion. Before I get started, though, if you would hit the subscribe button, it's free. Like, and maybe ring that little notification bell so you can get notified when I upload another video. So, sometimes when we're with somebody, either on purpose or by accident, that is from a different country or even a different part of the country you live in. I mean, I know I live in the United States, and so I could go to Texas, I could go to Colorado or Utah or Seattle or Florida and Tennessee and see lots of different kinds of people and different ways of living. And, I've been around people. I want to say I hope I've never been this person, but I probably have been this person, that say, oh, she's this religion, or she's, her husband is this and that. And it's talking about people, but not talking about them because you know them and you do something about them you don't like, which is a whole other video. But talking about them because they're different. There's something different about them. They wear their clothes different. They don't speak the same. They look different than what you think normal is. There are people who believe that one race is better than another race. One religion is better than another religion. One country is better than another country. And I guess that happens pretty often. I mean, I'm going to say thousands and thousands and thousands of times every day. And I just want you to think about, I'm not saying you do it. I don't know you. You're a camera to me right now, but anybody who's listening, I'm not saying that you absolutely do this, and I'm not saying that I absolutely don't. I think human beings make really stupid mistakes sometimes, and it all comes from insecurity. If you're looking at somebody as if they're not as good as you, you obviously don't think you're very worthwhile. That's a whole psychology, When you choose to look at somebody as if they are so different than you that they are too different, T-O-O, different. I mean, we're all different. That's something to be celebrated, really. It keeps us from getting bored. And it helps us to learn really wonderful lessons. But when you look at somebody, just because of the way they're dressed, or because of the way they sound, or the color of their skin, or what they appear to be saying, doing, or whatever, what you're really doing is causing, first off, yourself to have really bad feelings deep inside. You might not even think that. You might think it makes you feel good. But nothing that's negative makes you feel good, ever. Nothing that's mean, disrespectful, cruel, none of that makes you feel better. It doesn't make you feel good. It may kind of feed your ego a little bit to say that person's not as good as me. But way deep down, in your deepest soul, you know perfectly well that's not true. So what do you have to do about that? Well, I can say that there are lots of things to do about that. One thing is just keep doing it. Just keep acting like that. You'll die and have to go back and do it again until you figure it out. It's a life lesson, right? Soul lesson. But you could stop yourself. You hear yourself. You hear the thought come into your mind before you even say it. Stop yourself. And instead of looking at what's different, what isn't like you, how about thinking about the things that are probably a lot like you? And they may not be visual. Again, it's inside where we're the same. Where we all want the same things out of life. Happiness, peace, love. We want our children to be healthy. You know, we want to have enough money that we're not struggling. We all want that. I don't care what color you are, what land you live in, what religion, how you like to wear your hair, how you talk. It doesn't matter. We all are the same way deep down inside. And there's a really good reason we're all the same. That'll be another video, but I'm going to explain why we're all the same. So if somebody is in some other country and you're over there in that other country, for you to look at them and go, oh, I'm glad we don't do that, you know. You know, we need to learn to see each other not only as equals, but as fascinating creatures. How much does that man from Spain have to teach you? Or that lady from China? How much can you learn from a young Mexican woman, you know, where you go on vacation? Somebody who's maybe cleaning your room. Strike up a conversation. You might be really surprised. If they can speak English, and if they can't, a smile speaks every language. So I think we need to stop judging each other because we're different. We do different things, we look different, whatever. Because way deep down, we're not different at all. We really aren't. So let me know what you think about all that. Put in the comments. I'll read them. I'll get back to you. And thank you for listening.